Joel, how's it going, man? Calling here with Wilson Motor on this wonderful, bright, snowy day. Hey, what was really nice is I found out this was already in the shop overnight, so it doesn't have snow on it. As you can see, I just got all this snow off these cars, and there's already lots of snow on it again, and I'm soaking wet. Anyways, hey, let's flip this around here. This is the walk-around. This is the 2018 F-350 you're looking at there on Facebook. I'll back it out here. We'll kind of walk around it. It's in really great shape. There are three things that they're currently working on the shop. They're finishing up on the shop side. It needs an alignment, which we're going to be doing today. It needs a pinion sill, which they're doing today. And then the lights on the mirrors right here are not turning on and they're not extending out. So we are getting that worked on right now too. So that should be done and through the shop hopefully by the end of today and ready to go. Other than that, this bad boy is awesome. It's ready to drive. So this is the Lariat. It's a 2018 Lariat. It does have the Ultimate package on it. So it comes with a couple other things on there. I got to figure out exactly what it is because I know the new Ultimate package has some different stuff than what the older ones do. These are going to be bright LED lights, headlights, very bright. You're going to be blinding everybody, but you'll see everything is going to be awesome. You got the chrome package on here. As you can see, there's lots of chrome on that bumper. You got the two front chrome tow hooks. Over here on the side, you've got aftermarket wheels. They're the XD series, and they're pretty dang good looking. And you got these all-terrain BF Goodrich tires, so you got a lot of tread on those. I really like the fact that this is it's the dual color kind of thing. I just forgot what that's officially called, but I like the red on top and the gray on the bottom. Just makes it really pop and look really good. I think it looks great. You're gonna have the chrome F-350 on the sides. You got the chrome Power Stroke on the bottom there. Here's your mirrors. They do come with the blind spot sensor here, so that way you'll be able to know that there's someone there in your blind spot. Running all the way back here, there's really no damage on the sides. I've not been able to see anything. I mean, maybe a few small minor things like this guy, but that could just be something that needs to be washed out. Back here, you got your tail lights. This is your blind spot sensor there. You got the four parking sensors there on the bumper. You've got the really big tow hook with the insert in there to make it a little bit smaller as well. You got the big Ford emblem here. You got your backup camera and the bed light. It's locked at the moment, so I can't open it, but you have the step right here. You've got a spray-in bed liner. It does come with the ball. As you can see, this is the long bed. It's the 8-foot bed. This is a Ford spray-in bed liner because you can see that the Ford symbol is right there. If you keep going around this way, you got the FX4 off-road package involved onto this bad boy. Because of the 350, you got the extra additional leaf spring back here. You're gonna have your exhaust or your diesel exhaust fluid and your diesel fluid there. We have the black interior of the leather. So you're gonna have heated seats on here on the two exteriors. You're gonna have cup holders right here in the middle with option to have those pulled out there, an armrest there. You can pop this guy up and have all this storage. You can pull this up and have additional storage. Pull that right there. That's gonna bring your seat right back down. Like I said, you got heated seats for the two exteriors. Charging wise, you have two USBs and you're gonna have a 110 outlet. Wow, there we go. And a 12-volt charger up on top with air vents on the sides and cup holders up there on top. And pockets on both driver and passenger seat. And my favorite part about the forward back seat is the fact that there's no middle hump. You have no hump boys in this car. It's gonna be great. So everyone's got a lot of leg room, which is awesome. A little bit of storage here in the doors so you can see that as well. The one thing I would add onto this truck are steps, because as you can see, it is lifted a little bit. I think maybe like an inch or two, maybe a 3-inch lift on there. So I mean, it's definitely up there. You got to definitely pull yourself up in there. And so as you can see, that mirror button does not work right now. I can hear it. I hear it going back in, but not out. All right, so let me just kind of go over bells and whistles here and options on the inside of the vehicle. So normally you would be able to have those tow mirrors go in and out, but they're not working at the moment. But they do fold, as you can see, so that's kind of cool. So the folding part function works. You got window locks, mirror controls, windows, and only the front two are going to be automatic. You've got three right here, as you can see. 3 options to be able to save the driver's seats. I believe that saves mirrors as well, and your door locks. And down here is going to be your controls for your seat right there. One other thing is right here, you're going to have a button that is going to move your gas and brake pedal forward and backwards there, right above the brake release. And then your brake is right there. That's where your headlights is on the side. And if we look over here too, you're gonna have your headlight controls. This is gonna be the fog lights, you have the bed light, and you have the brightness of your cluster right up here. These are gonna be lights for the mirrors, which will turn on when the vehicle is off. If we look up here, we've got 138,000 miles on it, just over that with 69. RPMs are on the left. You're gonna have your speed on the right. Because this is an 18, it is the 6-speed. It is not a 10-speed transmission, it's a 6-speed transmission. You're gonna have oil temperature, you have engine temperature, you have your fuel level, and you've got the turbo PSI over there. And you've got all this information here in the middle, which you can change about the truck and know exactly what's going on while you are driving the vehicle. And down at the bottom, it's gonna show you what gear you're in if you're in manual, and then you've got also the direction, what we are facing over there. So if we come back over here again, here we're gonna have our wipers. We're gonna have the controls for that screen. You've got your cruise control, you've got your phone controls and the AI assistant, and you've got the media controls here. You've also got your tow haul button. It's gonna show you you're in tow haul mode right there. So you can see that light that flips on and off there. This is how you're going into gear. It's got the stick shift. Not the stick shift, but the stick up here on the side. Then we've got our exhaust brake, your traction control, your hazard lights, your downhill assist, all of this information right here. You've got a 4-wheel drive, pulling it out and you can lock that rear differential. You've got your brakes, or your trailer brakes here. You've got all your climate controls with heated and ventilated seats. You've got 2 charging options here with a USBs in a place to store stuff. More storage, cup holders. Now you've got 4 cup holders. You've got more charging right here with a 12 volt and a 110 outlet. You've got the energy drink holder. You've got the glove box with a manual in there for additional options or additional questions you guys look back to. A huge center console box right here. You've got 6 auxiliary switches to be able to add different things to it, like lights and a winch. You got the automatic window on the very back over there. And then all your light controls and the place to be able to put your garage door open. You can hook that up there so you don't have to have a different fob. There you go, now you can see it. Anyways, that's the vehicle, man. It's in really great shape. Like I said, we have a couple things we're working on today. The alignment, the mirrors, and then the pinion sill. And then it's ready to go. It's gonna go through detail, but although in reality, if you look at it, it really is already super clean. The guys that traded it in, just so you're aware, it went from a dad to a son. So the dad bought a brand new vehicle from me, a brand new F-350 last week, and he did his truck as an in and out and sold it to his son, and his son traded his truck in. So that's this truck right here, the son's truck, and it's in great condition. I think it'd be a great truck for you. So if you have any additional questions, please let me know. I'll link the CarFax in the description of the video here, and I'll also send you a copy of that too. Thanks, man. Hope to hear from you soon.